First you wanna go to the left, then you wanna turn right. You wanna argue all day, make love all night. Push it up, then you're down, and in between.
My sincerest apologies if the lighting is off. It's 8 o'clock at night and I haven't had time to film all day, and so I'm filming and doing laundry and there's just a lot freaking going on, but hi! So today's video is going to be another back to school basics video. I'm going to be showing you guys the basics of hiding your dark circles and your acne, which I think is a very important thing for back to school just because we're all on tight sleep schedules, we're super stressed out, we got puffy bags under our eyes and tons of acne and zits and all of that fun stuff. So I thought that I would do a video today showing you some of the basics of concealer and just covering up those imperfections that nobody really wants, but we all have. So yeah, today is just gonna be another basic makeup video. You guys probably know I'm not a super big makeup person, but I do know how to apply makeup, so if you guys have any questions about just like basic makeup stuff, make sure to let me know. I'll do some more videos like this, but yeah, let's just get into it. I would definitely say that during high school, two of my biggest problems concerning makeup were covering up acne and hiding my under eye circles. And I was definitely doing it wrong, let me tell you guys. I was doing it so wrong and it did not look cute, but I've learned a lot since then, plus I did a bunch of research last night. So first off, let's talk about picking the right concealer for your under eye circles. So one of the key words that you're gonna look for when you're purchasing concealer for your under eye circles is brightening, because obviously what you're trying to do is brighten up those dark spots. One of the best concealers that I've found for this is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Concealer Stick. It's just a great brightening and highlighting product, and I actually use it to highlight like underneath my eyebrows and my cheekbones and my nose and all that kind of stuff too, because it's just a really good highlight. Also try products that are created to reverse the effects of aging because they are great for dark circles and for puffiness. One of my favorite ageless concealers is the CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless Concealer Pot. It comes with Olay lotion in it and it's just really great for your skin, and it does an amazing job of covering up your dark circles. I recommend trying out a few different brands, a few different kind of concealers, a few different shades, because everyone's skin tone is different and what works for some people doesn't necessarily work for others. I personally use a really yellow under eye concealer for my dark circles, but I know a lot of girls that use more salmon tone colors, and it really just, it depends on your skin tone and you're gonna have to like figure it out. A really great product that I've found for that is actually the Knicks Conceal, Correct, and Contour Palette. And this guy comes with several different shades in it. Some of them are yellow based and some of them are salmon based, and it gives you a great opportunity to figure out what color works the best for your skin tone. I've found that this bright yellow one works the best for my dark circles just because they're really bad and they're really purple, and so that's the one that I use. So now on to actually applying the concealer to your dark circles. First off, you're gonna wanna just use a little bit of product, just a little bit, because product will like build into your creases underneath your eyes and then it just looks silly and it looks really cakey. And you're gonna wanna apply it to just the dark circles. And one of the best ways to find like exactly where to apply your concealer is to look in the mirror and point your face downward like this. And I know that it looks really creepy, but you can see like the hollows where the actual concealer should go. Don't apply any concealer outside those lines. I know that we see a lot of gurus putting their concealer on down to here, and I do that too when I put on makeup for videos, but in real life it actually looks silly. So you're gonna apply your concealer. I would recommend applying it directly to your eyes with your finger or with the stick if you're using a concealer stick, and then blending it in with either your finger or the brush. I don't recommend putting it on the brush and applying it directly from the brush to your eye. So dip your finger into the concealer first and put it underneath your eyes, and then use your brush to blend it in. You can use your finger too, because essentially a concealer brush is kind of made to mimic your finger. As you can see, it kind of looks like your finger, and all you're gonna do with it is pat the concealer in. Don't rub it or blend it too much, just pat. If you want to brighten up your eyes even more, then go in and take a highlighter or some more concealer and pat that into the very inner corner of your eyes. And then to avoid that creasing that I was talking about, make sure that you set your concealer with a powder, always. Always set your under eye concealer with a powder. And now you look awake and ready for the day and not like you're half asleep in class, even though you probably are. Next, we're gonna move on to hiding acne and acne scars. Now, personally, I don't have too much of a problem with redness and acne anymore, just because as I've gotten older, my skin has gotten a little bit better and I just don't seem to have as many red spots. But I do have a big problem with acne scars, because when I do get a zit or a blackhead or any sort of anything on my face, I pick at it. And so I'll talk a little bit about that too. Choosing concealer to cover your acne is a little bit different than choosing concealer to cover your dark circles. Because obviously you're trying to cover up redness, not like purple blueness. So what you're gonna wanna use to counteract that is shades of green, like this. This is the Hard Candy Nobody's Perfect palette, and this comes with a green shade, a yellow shade, a pink shade, and 3 skin tone shades. And I think this is a really great drugstore product, and I definitely recommend it if you have acne, but you can also buy just plain green concealer sticks. I found that with the green concealers, you're gonna wanna apply that as a base, and then apply another skin tone concealer or like a little bit of foundation or powder over the top of it to neutralize it out a bit, because sometimes the green seems to stand out a little too much. So you apply a small amount of the green concealer and then pat that in with your concealer brush, and then next you're going to take whatever your choice may be, a foundation, a concealer, a powder, whatever, and just set that and cover that up and just make sure that everything's blended and even toned and perfect. Now, if redness isn't a problem and you're more so just covering up scars or dark spots, then what you're gonna wanna do is choose a concealer that is a shade lighter than your actual skin tone, or as close to your skin tone as you can get without going over. I think that's a great rule of thumb for concealing anything in general, is that you want to use a shade that is as close as your skin tone as you can get without going over, because you never wanna use concealer that's too dark. Using dark concealer will just make your acne or whatever you're trying to cover up more noticeable. And for acne, I definitely recommend that you guys use a full coverage concealer, like as full coverage as you can get, especially for school, because you want it to stick and you want it to last. So one of my favorites is the Nix Above and Beyond Concealer Pot, and it's a full coverage concealer. It says it right on the packaging, and it is true. This is a great concealer for a good price, and it's just super full coverage. It's like paste. It's awesome. Also, the Revlon Photo Ready concealer sticks are great full coverage concealer sticks if you prefer that to a pot. I personally like the concealer pots better, but this is just a really good quality stick. So that is all for today's video. I hope that these tips helped you guys in creating a flawless face for school. And if you guys want to see any more basic videos like this, like I said, just leave those comments down in the comment section, and make sure that you guys check out all the links down there. I will link all of the products that I talked about during this video, as well as some of my other makeup tutorial videos, so you can kind of get more of an idea of how I personally use concealer. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up and all of those other things that you can click that would make me super happy. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.